Hi, I'm Cody.
And I'm Charlie.
This week's episode of WX4 features
Polar waves who have their own Polar Express.
All right, well, welcome to the show, Polar Waves.
All right.
Yeah,
Thanks for having us, Cody
Thank
and
you so
Charlie.
much.
Charlie.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Polar waves.
Hello, my man.
Thank you for
Appreciate
coming,
Yeah,
fellas.
man. For sure.
Happy to be here.
All right, well, we will get into the questions as usual.
Let's see.
Well,
We're
don't
about
do
to
that.
get deep.
Wait.
Getting deep. Yeah, there you
Do you want to read it?
No.
No.
I mean, I'll read it, but you'll say it.
Go for it.
What was the name of the first song you wrote?
As a band.
As a band.
Now.
go. Yeah.
Yeah, now.
Yeah.
That was the
Yeah.
first one.
Now is the name of it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's still unreleased. We plan on taking care of that next year for sure. It's definitely punk rock song that has little relation to the record that we already have, but it's I see it as an evolution. It's a I don't know. Compliment me here.
Are y'all ready to record it sometime?
Well,
Are y'all about there with it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, we're
we'll-
actually talking about pre-production on the songs we have now. So we're
Yeah,
ready, just
we're gonna-
trying to find some time.
we're going to chop them out a little bit and then see what we like about them and, listen to ourselves kind of for the first time, see where we can take it.
How
So
long-
that's going into the future plans is to record.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
All
A
right.
full LP,
Full LP?
full LP.
Okay.
Yeah. Going into it,
And
recording it,
then
having it out, and then hitting the road.
The old
man.
classic. Finally
Yep.
get your copies, and then all right, let's hit the road.
Yep, then become T-shirt peddlers for a few weeks at a time.
You're gonna get CDs made.
Oh,
and the
yeah, for
whole
sure.
thing?
I hear there's problems with the van. What's up?
Yeah, well, we're trying to get all the paperwork involved in it and get it reinstalled or reinstated in Georgia. That way we can actually legally drive it because, I don't know, for a while there, it was magically just showing up in the places it needed to go.
Right? Yeah.
But,
Well, you know what? As a PSA, people should know that when you get a van that's out of state and has a salvage title, you're going to have to go through a lot of
Yeah.
paperwork and a lot
Right.
of money. You're going to burn a lot of money in order to get the title, the Georgia title.
yeah,
It'll be worth it because y'all call it the what?
the Polar Express.
See, and
It's a
that's
good looking
just
van, by the
great.
way. It's a pretty van.
Yeah, it's awesome, man. It's
Yeah.
actually, after all the repairs we did, it's practically a brand new van.
Great.
Yeah.
And being a three-piece, you don't really have to drag a trailer.
Oh, no.
No, I don't think so.
Trailers are
We're light.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're very light
Yeah,
loads.
what does
so
it consist of?
it's 3 rows, video entertainment. It's got a safe built into it and stuff, man. It's actually really sweet. It's
It
nice
was-
and
It
fun.
It's
is
just
the
sitting there.
It's
Yeah.
the Polar Express just waiting on a piece
Yeah.
of paper.
Somebody very
Yes.
important was riding around in it before us.
Oh, yeah. Well, it was actually an old. The guy we bought it from. It was his band's old van,
Right.
and
Awesome.
his band broke up, and he was just like, because the title was actually in their band, like incorporated was on their
Oh,
title.
wow.
So like
Oh,
it was
gosh,
their
even
business
more
van.
paperwork.
Yeah.
Where were each one of y'all born? Starting with you.
I was born in Savannah, Georgia.
Okay.
I'm from Chile, from Santiago.
And I'm from Madison, Georgia.
Madison. Okay, cool. So right down the road.
So Polar Waves forms when?
Last year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was,
last
it
year.
was, yeah.
Yeah.
It was around this time last year.
2007.
Around this time
17,
last year, and
Yeah.
then so like, hey, we're doing pretty good, and then what? When y'all get gigs?
Just a few months
Was
later.
it 2-2?
Yeah. It was
February-
Groundhog's Day.
Yeah.
Groundhog's Day. It
And
was
where was
So 2 months
Yeah.
into it, you're like, let's do some gigs.
Yes.
Well, it was
that
actually-
Nowhere Bar.
No,
We played our
Nowhere
first
Bar
gig
in
in
Athens.
It was
Nowhere.
very last minute too. I remember you hitting me up and I'd be like, "Hey, we got to play this show. It's like 3 days from now." And I remember going, "We are not ready. What are you even talking about?"
Did it go well?
Oh yeah, it went
It
fine.
was great.
Okay, that's great.
Sometimes you just have to just do it.
First
Oh, yeah.
show
You know?
memories kind of decent then.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. It was
Because
definitely
a lot of bands' first show memories are.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I can tell one story, and you guys are gonna remember this. We were opening for this band called Ballyhoo in Atlanta this year, and it was packed, and my pedal board got completely disconnected, and just like it went offline in the middle of the show. And so I didn't know how to fix it. I started freaking out, and I started cursing and cursing and cursing. And I didn't know what to do. And Casey was still playing the drums for like a minute and a half, just like banging, banging. I'm like,
Not just gonna let silence
yeah.
happen.
Right.
And then
Yeah.
Brendan comes to my rescue, and then he moves stuff around, and he fixes it. And then I go, thank you so much. But the people were so nice. They were so
They're very
understanding,
gracious,
and
very
like
gracious.
it was great.
Well, a little mini train wreck for yourself, but then
Yeah,
you
pretty
recovered
much.
mid-stage. Wow.
Yeah, it helps us just become more comfortable with each other as a band, because
Yeah.
I remember Julio at the end of that was like, we went through that experience, but because that happened the way it did, I know that you have my back,
Right.
and I've got your back, so it was a really nice bonding
was great, man.
experience in all the chaos.
Yeah.
My bass player is very similar. If something goes wrong, he's the first one to fix
jump
it.
on
I'm
it.
like, Thank you, Ben.
Yeah.
But so you guys used some of our gear today, but what do y'all usually use when y'all play out? Like, what's your instruments?
Oh man, my drum set that I've had since I was 15 years old. I'm just riding it out, waiting for it to just
So,
fall
but
apart.
you're 17, so. It's
yeah.
no. So, are you due for a new drum set?
Very soon. I'm hoping to do that next year,
think so.
especially when we go into the new record. I want to have a new drum set.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you're rocking. I see over there.
I have a Gibson Flying V
Flying
Gothic
V.
edition, which is
Subdued Flying V. I see.
it's a gift from my dad 20 years ago.
Really,
I kept
Dad
it.
got you the Flying V.
Yep,
Like,
yep, he's a rocker. And then I also have a Fender jack stand, which I bought in San Francisco a few years ago. It's my
the Kurt
baby.
Cobain Jag stain.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
bet you could take pictures with that and sell them as like almost.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, for sure.
Put
Right.
it on left-handed. And then what are you wailing on?
So
back there?
right now, and for the last decade, I'm playing
You want me to
a
go get it?
Modulus, playing a Modulus Q5. It'll be 20 years old next year. It's got Bartolini pickups in it, and I'm playing through an Indonesian-made Mark bass amp, but I really like it.
Yeah, the
like,
little
a
one.
lot.
You're not the first one to bring one of those here, and they
It's
always
not-
come through.
It's not an Italian one, but it really does sound good in many spaces.
Yeah.
So
Can they find any music online anywhere?
Yes, we have the record on SoundCloud. I think it's Polar Waves, and Spotify, Amazon, Apple Music.
Yeah,
you know.
Okay, and
give
there's a
them all
video
your
too,
handles.
right?
Yes.
/
We have two videos. One for the single Stoner, which is basically footage from a road trip I did when I moved here, because I moved from the West Coast. So I just grabbed all that stuff and made it a video, which is super amateur. And then the other one is the self-titled "No One Needs Help Anymore." That's the other video. But next year we are definitely in the works with a couple of music videos, especially for the new record.
Oh yeah, I mean we'll have to do that.
We'll try to be on camera, saying hi.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, when do you, expect to have the album hopefully come into a point to be released?
Maybe
Already, at least, we'll say.
maybe after summer.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
fall
around there.
somewhere
Yeah,
around
yeah,
there.
something like
Yeah,
yeah. We're not gonna release it.
yeah. We're just gonna spend all the
It's
money
for
and sit on
us.
it.
Yeah.
It's for
Oh,
us.
gosh, we have so
We've
many,
done that.
so many songs that no one has ever heard.
It happens, man.
All right, well, thank you so much for coming out.
Yeah,
here
guys, no
today.
problem.
Yeah,
Thanks for
man.
having
Thanks
us.
for having us.
Yeah, for
Appreciate
sure,
it.
man.
Thank you so
Awesome.
much.
Sure, man.
Cool.
Thanks so
Thank
much.
you.
Appreciate it.
Polar
Yeah.
Waves.
Thank you so much
Thanks
for
for having
watching. Up next is Polar Waves' performance of That Familiar Pain. Next week, same place, same time.
Locked in a cage. It's not even on here. We're taking turns on how life's supposed to go. Many things to waste. So much time for wastefulness. All these ancient writings controlling hope and fear. Here I go again, I'm leaving all behind. so hard. Freedom is just bitter, screaming in the dark. And you take this away. So much time.